2, 1, go. Right. Go on. It's rock, paper, scissors, throw.
Alright, let's do that.
Rock, paper, scissors, throw.
We both picked him. Do it again. Right.
We're hard.
Alright.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to a video by Room on Fire and the better half of Drop the Bomb TV. We've got Hank in the house. Up in the lounge with some of the guys, and we're going to do a short video. We wanted to do a prediction segment for ELeague, the major qualifier that starts tomorrow, but since it's Swiss system and you don't know where all the matchups are going to go, basically what we've done is put every single team name into a jar, and then each person picks one name out.
Yep, and then we have 1 minute each person to kind of debate the points of their team and why they think they'll win that particular matchup, not necessarily the tournament, that 1v1 matchup. And
then we've got some hecklers over here on the couch that'll just be chilling, and they judge the winner of that debate. Obviously, if you guys want to get involved, judge it yourself. Tell us who you think the winners are in the comments of the YouTube video. But other than that, I think we just throw in some alcohol and make some gold.
Exactly. It's going to be an interesting affair and quite an explosive one, I feel. So check it out.
Yeah, stay tuned, and much like Anders, swallow that D.
Vega.
And I got Cloud9.
Oh my god. So Vega are going to channel the Prince of the Saiyan spirit, man, because Vega obviously is all about, Vegeta, right? So unless Cloud9 have got Goku on their side, doubt it.
Did you say vagina?
It's not gonna happen. So Vegeta's gonna show up, full moon outside this week, full moon. They're gonna go Super Saiyan into monkey mode, into just destroying Cloud9 outright, no contest. It's going to be the easiest, most simple battle ever for Vega Squadron. They've got this.
All right.
20 seconds.
God, what am I going to... Gotta talk for 20 more seconds. I mean, I guess, do I have to use all my time? Like, that's the thing, because right now, all I'm seeing is just, Vegeta just owning everything, laying waste, and Cloud9 are going to be these people who are, like, stuck in the wreckage, stuck in the rubble, wondering, why is this happening to us? There you go.
Solid.
Yeah, it was really good.
These fucking judges. Alright, so Cloud9, the reason they're going to beat Vega Squadron, multiple reasons, really, obviously. They are the American hope. Optic has just, briefly taken over that mantle, but they really are. They've got a veteran player, Nothing, who's slowly recovering from his years of 1.6, alcohol abuse. So now that he's actually in it, he's gonna be much better. It's definitely coming back into it. They also have 2 Asians on that team, where all of them are very good at playing video games. So I think that's the main reason. That's the main thing that they really have over Vega Squadron, and I think the ultimate point. That's the reason why they're going to win it. Stewie, very young, obviously, and Automatic in there as well. So yeah, I think you can't beat that. They've got the experience. They've got the Asians. They're going to win it.
15 seconds.
Still got 15 seconds left. We need to be able to render time. All right. Lastly, Shroud hasn't been streaming as much lately, so I reckon he'll play much better than he normally will. There's definitely an inverse correlation between, how much he streams and how much they win.
He tried that out before we went
What does the Vegeta mean? Is that
The Vegeta? It's from Dragon Ball Z. Right. Vegeta is his name.
Vegeta.
Anime, of course.
So instead of talking about the team at all, he went down the whole Dragon Ball Z.
He went Dragon Ball Z route.
Okay. It was a strong entry. Like, abstract.
I mean, he did go the monkey route as well. That was pretty good. Bringing monkey back.
That's always gone down well at events, to be fair.
Thorn would be proud.
Yeah. Well, I guess we have to decide a winner. Anders tried to keep it on track, I guess,
he did.
And he had some interesting points.
And he lasted till, lasted 45 seconds, longer than usual for him.
Not bad.
So we'll take Anders as the winner. Anders is the winner.
Yeah, I think Anders is going to take that one.
Alright, so since I won the last round, I'm the king of the hill, and I get to go up against Henry now. And I'll start off by picking a team. We did shake it. This has all been done pretty fairly. Envious is the team that I got to pick.
That's an easy one.
You say that, but at the same time.
At this sort of event, I think that's an easy ride for you. That's going to be okay. Let's see what Hank's got. Oh boy, even better. Optic.
Wow.
Let's go.
A potentially crazy matchup.
I love that team. 2, 1, go.
As everybody knows, Envious against Optic is going to be an easy game for Envious. We know that the Kenny-S era is upon us. It has returned, and Kenny is going to be in full form for this matchup. And Optic have nothing to stop him, really. There's no one who can AWP at that level on that team. Plus, they are North American. That already is a big, minus in this matchup. It's going to be nearly impossible. Already at that, just the regional difference is making it almost impossible for Optic to win this game. They're also French, and they have nearly nothing left to lose. They have their backs to the wall. They know that if this event doesn't work out for them, then they're probably going to have to reshuffle their roster. So yeah, this is do or die time. Everything rides on this one game and this one event here for Envy. So they're going to be lethal. They're going to be in it. Nobody wants to be cut. No one wants to be swallowed by the French Revolution that will follow this tournament. So it is all going to be on that. That's the reason why Envy will end up winning this thing.
20 seconds.
Can't possibly be 20 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I find it very interesting you bring up the point of Kenny S saying that no one can stop him. Do you know how good Optic are? They're so good, they don't even need a main AWP lane. They're still banging out events like ELeague. This is their home turf. Their studio, going up against a team like this, they've actually won this, hands down. We've got players like Nafly coming in. Actually, possibly the greatest player on the planet right now, Have you seen this guy play at the moment? He is actually one of the most impressive talents coming out of North America, and him coming out to this sort of matchup against Envious, a team that kind of crumble. They're having a rough ride right now. They were the best team in the world at one point, but I'm sorry, they're nowhere near it right now. These boys Optic, they're going to be taking this hands down, and it's going to be quite a simple victory. Mixwell, Nafly, Stanisthor. You got anything to answer this kind of? you got anything to answer this kind of firepower, Anders? I don't think you do. Optic, this is they're returning legends here to the ELeague studio. They're definitely going to make the top 8. I think they're just here for fun, and they're probably going to go on and win the major afterwards as well. So,
I can't believe that. I love it. What can you say about that one?
This is a bit of a tough one, to be frank, because I think that the Nafly, the best player on the planet, was definitely the line that got me there from Henry, at least.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
That was pretty good. I'm sure that it resonated with you. You felt warm and fuzzy hearing that.
I've been saying that for a long time.
Exactly.
I like that Anders brought up the fact that Envious is French, but he said it as a positive. So I mean, that's going to be a bit rough.
So points against him.
Yeah, points against him. No mention of the white flags.
This is obviously home turf for as Henry said, strong points.
He did make a couple good points.
ELeague, home turf for Optic. This is where they dominate. Nafly going to have another once in a lifetime performance, basically.
So I think we're giving it to Hank.
Twice in a lifetime.
Giving it to Hank.
I think we're giving it to Hank.
Hank wins that one.
Defeated by Hank.
Get the fuck out of my players. I've already taken down the king, and now he sent me the court fucking jester. So this shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. So we'll kick things off. Oh, here we go, a spicy one. Tai Lu.
Ooh, that's not bad.
That is good, isn't it? Who have you got to come up against me?
Make it Spirit.
Spirit.
Yes.
Oh, well, I think you probably have to go first at that one. Let's see what you can bring to the table.
Winner goes first.
All right.
Nancy.
All right, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
An open shut case. Tai Lu, some of the hardest hitting motherfuckers on the planet right now. They're going to be taking these Spirit. I don't even know who Spirit are, if I'm honest with you. Tai Lu, we've got the crazy fraggers, we've got the unpredictability, the anti-strats coming in. They do their homework. They're there from 2 p.m. till 2 a.m. every single night playing. This tournament means everything for them. They've been getting the American visas. We waited for them to show up at the ELeague. Now it's finally happening. And your boys, well, what can you say about that? They didn't really bring much to the table. If this matchup does indeed happen, I feel like it's going to be a classic Tai Lu. 16-0. They've done it before. They're going to do it again. And Spirit, I'm sorry, but they won't even show up to this one. You've got Captain Mo, man. Have you seen this guy play before? It's one of the craziest AWPers I've seen in CSGO. Since Mixwell, of course. And this, I just don't think they can handle the brutal aim and firepower that Tai Lu brings to the table. But I'd love to hear your points and what you can actually strategize here to kind of counter what they're going to be bringing.
There we go.
Ran over time, that's obviously points lost, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't even need a minute, Henry.
You're using it now.
Don't even need a minute to beat you. So, Spirit. No problem for the Russians. It's gonna be quite the easy affair for the Russians against Tai Lu. The big thing that obviously they have is that no one knows what the fuck they're gonna do. They're gonna be crazy. They're gonna be wild. They're gonna be all over the place. No one knows the kind of setups they're gonna bring out. They also,
Who's your
I mean,
favorite player?
here's the thing. It's their, it's their coach. I don't remember the coach's name. It is the coach, who is also, by the way, standing in because they have had a player who had visa issues. So coming into this, you want to talk about backs against the wall? Fuck the French. The Russians have their backs against the wall here right now. They have nothing to lose. They're going to be like a wounded animal in the corner, just lashing out all over the place. Tyler's not going to be able to handle that. They're going to sit back. They have that passive play style. They're not, they're not actually really that good. How are you going to counter-strat a team that no one even knows anything about?
Including you.
There goes their, yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right.
All right, so an interesting debate, I thought. Some good points were brought up.
Indeed. That was quite the smooth hand that Moses had, to pour his spirits into the glass.
I mean, the thing is,
10 seconds more.
at the same time, it's a strong argument. You don't know, so how can you judge it, right? That's a good point.
It's fitting, because that's the American strategy, isn't it, right? If we don't know what we're doing, they can't possibly have any idea.
It's not bad. It's not bad. The other thing that I realized was Henry said they play from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. That just seems odd to me. What do they do until 2 p.m., right? What are they doing with that time? There's no answer for that. Like, we don't know that. Plus, it seems unrealistic. That's 12 hours a day. No one really does that. So I think maybe he was actually... When he's lying about that, it makes me think if he's lying about the rest of it. It undermines the rest of the argument.
Get after it, General.
So...
Go in for the killing blow.
I don't know. I mean, in some ways, it's also you look at the confidence in Moses. Taking time to pour the drink. That makes me think he actually does have a strong point. So I think that combined.
To me, it was much more meta. Anders. He's talking about team spirit. He's pouring team spirits.
That's true. There's even a metaphor in that.
He is literally taking spirit into his body right now.
He done that.
That's how much he believes in this team.
All right, so we're gonna give it to Moses then. Just a better argument overall.
Reasonable.
All right, well, here we go. Got Summer up next. Freshly colored tattoo.
It's gonna be a tough battle.
Yeah.
Let me be straight with you.
It's not going to be that tough. HellRaisers. Let's see what I got. CIS teams apparently are just big fans.
I mean, I know you can just go on for days.
Yeah. Don't need to waste any time whatsoever.
The CIS teams. Why not? Oh. I have G2.
So the big thing that everyone forgets about HellRaisers is there's this guy on this team. There's this motherfucker. His name is Bondic. He is a hard motherfucker. He is going to wreck everyone. You see him when he was on Flipside? The guy was a monster. It's a little bit crazy. He went over to HellRaisers, played with Oscar left. Awkward situation all around, but he's got to be fucking pissed watching his former teammates play so well. Bondic, this guy is going to just be unleashed because he's the only thing they got. He's the weapon. Him coming out here, he is going to just blow up all over the server. He's going to be watching Flipside. They're already legends of the major. He wants to meet up with them. He wants to beat his ex-teammates. He is going to wreck this entire event. And this is the thing about HellRaisers. Much like Spirit, they are crazy. They are crazy motherfuckers. They're Russian. They're going to buy those deagles. They're going to have those force buys all over the place. And I think G2 is just going to collapse. They're not very organized. This team is basically dead by all accounts. All the rumors that we've heard. This team, Envy, we know there's going to be a shuffle. They have no confidence. They have no team spirit. They have nothing going for them. So Bondic's going to get in there and he's going to mess all of that up.
Okay then.
Right.
All right.
Who's time we got?
G2. In 5.
I've got G2.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right. So when it comes to G2, I like that you bring up Optic, right? Because you got this guy Naf, right? Who's had the play of his career. Nobody ever saw it coming. You know what's gonna happen? This tournament, Smiths. It's like this bird right here, the Phoenix, gonna fucking rise from the ashes and take over this tournament. You know why? It's because it is coming. It is coming, Moses. You're right. The fucking French Revolution, the shuffle. If ever there was a time to have a... Stop laughing. I can't stop me laughing. All right. So, no. In all seriousness, if ever there was a time to have a godlike performance, it is now. And Smiths, he's been biding his time. He's been suckering us all in. That's the thing. All the analysts, Thor and everybody, they can't stop shitting on him. Day in, day out. Dust even. If Dust is shitting on you, God help you. You really are in a bad place. So,
Time.
Damn it! Shit!
That was an interesting one, wasn't it?
Yeah. What do you think, Hank? I mean, there were some smart tactics in this debate.
Well, Jason was playing dirty. He was laughing in the face of Semler throughout the entire speech he was trying to give. Very off-putting, I would say. Maybe you get a few minus points of that, some penalty points.
But I mean, I would credit that to debate strategy. I would say that's a bonus. Plus, he did use a lot of swear words.
He was quite eloquent as well. He delivered it quite nicely. Very passionate speech from Moses. But you have to say, Semler, he gave us a world-class performance in terms of bringing up the important messages there of G2. He, obviously Smith's a very hot topic right now, very delicate topic. He handled it very well, I feel. He didn't go overboard. He certainly didn't pander to any sort of crowd or anything like that. So I think that was nice of him.
All right, so we're going to give it to Semler.
I think so. That was a nice speech from him, and he seemed passionate about it. His homeboys from France, so I think we'll give it to Semler.
All right.
Well fought, bro. Well fought. All right.
All right, so since everyone's on one win, we're just going to go again from the top. You want to go first? Let's do it.
As you can tell, very fluid motion. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I've got Dignitas. I got your Danes. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's a problem. Definitely a problem. I'm going to reach deep for this one, and it's going to be FaZe. So, still some Danish people left here.
What?
Be alright, FaZe clan.
Well, two. You're right.
Going on. Alright, you want to go first?
Well, I don't think I have a choice, sadly.
Alright, give us a count.
So Dignitas.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
You think that Nip have the monopoly on Magic and CSGO? Sorry, no. There's a man on Dignitas named Magisk. Obviously, you might not understand that because I've completely and utterly destroyed the pronunciation, but it's Magic, Anders, and that is the key here for Dignitas and their victory over FaZe, because Magic Boy is going to show up. He had some studies, he had some essay he had to write last week that obviously took away from his performance and definitely hindered quite a few things. He was a stand-in, all sorts of things, but he's back now. That's it. The wand has been mended. It is whole and stiff and strong and ready to thrust home for the victory of Dignitas over FaZe. So let me make it clear for you here. Magisk is back. Config, like MSL, Rubino, everybody else, it's cool. They're there. Config is there too, but he is like the config.
Time.
Oh, I had such a fire line.
No points for anyone.
I had such a fire line of Magisk.
We'll strike it from the
Okay.
records, but why don't you drop it right now?
No, it's ruined now. It's ruined now. All right.
Jesus Christ. Alright, do the countdown.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so obviously this will be a really easy matchup for FaZe. There's no doubt about it. For one thing, Dignitas have more Danish people on, and they are prone to choking. This is simply a scientific fact at this point in time. It's not even an opinion, it is just a fact. So they are way more likely to lose this matchup, whereas FaZe only have 2 Danish people, and one of them is a 1.6 player. And we always know they play way better than the sources that are on Dignitas. So it is already sort of double science that's actually going on here. They've got the Danish factor. They've always got the 1.6 factor as well. All of that is working heavily against Dignitas and way in favor of FaZe. It's going to be quite an easy matchup. Plus, Carrigan, little known fact, they did tests on him, and he is actually a Counter-Strike genius. It turned out they could chart that, and he's just a genius at Counter-Strike. So it's going to be easy for him to anti-strat all of it. And that will be just an easy matchup. They also have, I think, just the sort of mixed nationalities going into it on FaZe. People from a different region. All right.
Oh,
All right, drum roll.
2 very interesting speeches there.
Yeah,
I think
legends of their time, the two of them.
Semler had a great start there. He had like a little idea in his head with the whole magic.
Yeah, poor execution, great thought, great idea.
Didn't stick the landing, did he?
Did not stick the landing.
If he was like kind of treading this whole.
But you know where he did stick the landing is where he went into the whole wand as a metaphor.
That was
for
good. He
for
brought
a
it back
penis
right there.
thing.
That was good.
That was good.
That was nice, but I feel like Anders though, he brought so many good points across. He got and memes as well. So he got Danish chokers. He got 1.6 versus source. Like lots of interesting points raised. And normally that would really annoy me.
There's nothing
but in this
interesting
particular
about it.
example, I enjoyed it.
All right.
Like I think that he was clutching at so many straws that it actually worked in some sort of strange world.
I can't lie. I've got to put my hand on Semler's wand and say I think that Semler that one segment just we all died. That was good. Wow. That was good shit.
Go boys.
I'm on the other side of the fence. So how do we settle this one?
How do we? I don't think we ever thought of this.
Yeah, we didn't have
situation.
this outcome.
Split winner by split decision.
Why don't we have one last 10-second
All right,
thoughts?
30-second rebuttals.
Wow. Just a one-liner.
I want to hear Summer's line.
Oh shit! What was the line? I almost forgot it now. Fuck.
He's already losing. He's already losing.
Summer. The Danish ones are the chokers.
No. Oh yeah. Okay. So, see, for Dignitas, Mayist has nothing to worry about because he has Config, who is literally the config of his magic. That is fuck. No, it doesn't work. It's shit.
No, definitely did not work.
I lost.
All right. FaZe, they have rain. He's gonna take that Dignitas wand and turn it back in their face and make it rain all over that face of theirs. That's all there is. That's how they rain.
Equally shit. The good news was that Anders did a much better job of finishing off Semler's wand. So
I guess Anders does take this one, unfortunately, for Semler. He did. It was a good effort, but that last couldn't stick landing at the end.
yeah, it was tough. It was really tough.